Welcome to Gaia's Love, a podcast of brief messages to help humanity bridge the gap to the new earth. My name is Vivienne Gerard. It is my delight to be a scribe for consciousness today, sharing the wisdom that flows through from Source. Here we go. Episode 118. It is Wednesday today. Here in Cincinnati, it is still snowy and beautiful and cold, and I arrive with only one word that really captures the beauty of what I see and feel and experience at this time, and the word is reverence. I was just marveling again this morning when I was moving through my house and going through my routine, looking out at the windows. We live in this beautiful home that is up on a hill and has trees all the way around us. And so every window, as I move around, has this view. Every window has a view of trees. And as the seasons change, we've been here several years now, and as the seasons change, I can watch nature literally, like if you had TVs at every window, I can watch nature changing and evolving, and it is just incredible. Probably my favorite is summer, just because I love the green so much. But for this period of time right now, it has been extraordinary to see the snow last on the branches for as long as it has. I mean, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we have just had this view of everything blanketed with white, pure, beautiful white snow, and it's awe-inspiring. So when I was getting ready for the podcast, all I could think is, I just want to share that vibration. I have such reverence in this moment for the gift of my senses, for being able to see beauty and allow that beauty to come into my body, to step outside and feel the temperature and smell the crispness of the air and touch the snow. It's absolutely beautiful, and there is no better word for that than reverence. When I looked up the definition of the word, I was thinking it meant, honor, as in, mostly I feel it connected to religion or to the divine, reverence for divinity. And what it said was to show the deepest of respect. Reverence, to show the deepest of respect with a tinge of awe. Isn't that beautiful? That's exactly what I'm feeling, this gratitude and respect for our planet's ability to create new and to constantly change and evolve and adjust to everything that is happening within the incubator, the womb of this planet of Gaia. How incredible that we can stay in one place. I can live here in this home all year round and be offered experience after experience of seasons and nature just evolving around me. I mean, how magnificent is that? So, reverence is what I share with you today, and I invite you. I've been holding space since the new moon on January 5th for this movement that I'm calling #I am here now, Gaia. And it's a movement of the heart. It's a movement of the soul. It's global because I feel every human on this planet has the ability to connect in with this reverent respect and appreciation and love for the gift of being here, being in this planet, being able to see and experience this physical world. and all of the beauty that's constantly around us. So if you have not tuned in yet or had the opportunity to walk and be outside and feel this respect for Gaia, for Earth, to be present in the moment, and then when you feel complete, take a picture, or as you're walking and you see something extraordinary and marvelous through your eyes, through your lens of this planet, take a picture and then share it on social media and hashtag I am here now Gaia. And then tag a friend and ask a friend to join in. It's a movement that is going to be building over time, and I'm holding space until the full moon, which will be on Monday, MLK Day, which my friend told me is also a lunar eclipse. We started with a new moon and a solar eclipse, and we go to a full moon and a lunar eclipse. Like, this year is off to a bang. And so I'm holding space for the movement to simply begin in these 2 weeks as we start the new year. It is a movement that I know is going to spread around the world because it's such, how would I describe it? It's so pure. When we connect with reverence, when we have the deepest of respect for a person or for an energy field such as our planet, that purity of feeling, of vibration, is a tangible point of connection from one person to another. It just begins to move. It's an energy that spreads because it is so beautiful. And as it spreads, more and more people will continue to call in those moments in their days. It won't just be a movement that ends on Monday. It's going to continue, and I am so thrilled. I'm so excited that it started and that it's already beginning. You can go onto social media. I just did it this morning. You can hashtag I am here now Gaia in the search feature on Facebook or Instagram. You can probably do it on Twitter. I'm just not as familiar with Twitter. And then start to see, like, you can see people around the world just going and being outside. I mean, right now most of them are Cincinnati because that's where the epicenter of this movement is beginning. But there's pictures, beautiful pictures of happy faces of people outside in their actual life on Gaia in the moment, with the people they love, by themselves, looking at nature, sharing nature. It's so beautiful. It's so real. There's nothing artificial about it. So, share my reverence for being alive at this time on this planet. Claim that time for yourself to be outside and touch the beauty that is around us all the time. I was also contemplating how we share reverent emotion. You know, energy, as it moves through our body, it takes different forms. So for me, often when I have those moments of reverence, when I just stand at the window and stare in wonder at the view of the trees or the snow, or when I'm walking and I just pause to take it in, I usually step into silence. Like, my being, when it's reverent, is quiet and still. As my puppy goes from window to window, he's excited. His version of reverence is to run really quickly between the windows and see what he can see, and then bark as loudly as he can when he sees something that he is excited about. When my heart is overflowing with reverence, with love, with gratitude, with the deepest of respect, sometimes that moves out of me as tears. You know, it's just this flood of tears for the beauty of the moment I'm experiencing. Sometimes energy, when it moves people laugh or giggle, there's a woman who I've heard do some energy work, and she explains right at the beginning of the call or the meditation, she's like, just so you know, when I elevate my consciousness, I start to giggle, and you're just going to hear me giggle. And so she experiences that bubbling of respect and gratitude and love and appreciation and expansion as joy. There was a video I watched, I don't even know, a year ago maybe, that was making its way around social media. And it was this man who was hiking in the woods, and he saw a double rainbow. And he just was like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Like, he couldn't stop talking. And he was so in awe of what he was experiencing in the moment that just these words were just like flying out of his mouth, and he was like crying. It was, you could feel his joy. You could feel his joy. And I saw a follow-up video later where he's like, I was not high. I was just in the moment of the most incredible experience, and I was filled with reverence, with awe, with such appreciation. And that's how the energy moved through him. So we all experience life, love, Gaia, Earth, this human journey in different ways. And that is what I love so much about this movement I'm starting, is express it in your way, show us in your way, and feel the matches, the alignment of the people around us who are experiencing that same reverence for this planet. It truly is a gift to be a soul in a human body. Right now, it is one of the most profound times to be alive on our planet. And my invitation always is, let's do our best to not take a minute of that for granted, which I know is hard in human journeys where the mind keeps us busy and activities keep us running. But when we can pause and step outside, put our feet on the earth, and feel the steadiness of our planet, feel the healthiness of our bodies, open our souls, our spirits to connect to the energy that's all around us, there is no better word than reverence. And those few moments outside each day, it's enough to bring you right back into this field of energy that is full of gratitude and respect and love. It's so good. It's so good. Thank you for tuning in to today's vibration. Let's take this message of pure love out into all of our communities and continue expanding love here on Gaia. So much love from my heart to yours.